Ladies and gentlemen, the Wiper Party leader Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is being played here by Raila Odinga. As Kalonzo Musyoka is eagerly waiting to be endorsed by Raila Odinga for the 2027 general elections, Raila Odinga has already appointed his dream team, a team of new political leaders who are perceived as the perfect combination to rescue Raila Odinga's 2027 presidential bid. So who are these leaders? I will still explain to you much details in this analysis. But these newly appointed leaders by Raila Odinga are expected to assist Raila Odinga in expanding the political networks of Raila Amolo Odinga across the country. Because very soon, Raila Odinga is expected to officially hit the ground to launch his 2027 campaigns. Number two, these leaders also are expected to help Raila Odinga to strategize for the 2027 general elections. It is now very clear, there is no doubt, that Raila will definitely be in the ballot in the 2027 general elections. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. So based on this article here, let me just read for you. It says that Raila Odinga's 2027 bid, new faces in as old guard sit out. Now, these old guard are actually the leaders who campaigned for Raila Odinga in the previous 2022 general elections across the country. But these leaders here are no longer active in Raila Odinga's political activities. Majority of them decided to quit. Immediately, Raila Odinga lost the previous 2022 general elections to President William Ruto. Leaders like Junet Mohammed, leaders like Peter Kenneth, Ali Hassan Joho, Mukisa Kitui, and the rest. Also, it is said that Raila Odinga is expected to replace the ODM leaders who are no longer active in Raila Odinga's political activities. So basically, Raila Odinga is just strategizing for the 2027 general elections. Now, the new leaders in Raila Odinga's circle are Opiyo Wandayi, who is of course the minority leader in the National Assembly. We have Stewart Mazayo, who is the senator for Kilifi County. Abdul Swamad Nasir, who is the Mombasa County Governor. Honorable John Mbadi, who is ODM chairman. Vihiga Senator Geoffrey Osotsi, and also Amina Mnyazi, the MP for Malindi. But the big question here is, what impact will these leaders bring to Raila Odinga's politics? Let me ask you, do you think that this group of leaders that Raila Odinga has appointed will actually deliver Raila Odinga's 2027 presidency? Do you think that these leaders will actually be the force that will remove William Ruto from power and Raila Odinga to be the 6th president of the Republic of Kenya? Because as Mio supporters and leaders, if you ask them, they strongly believe that in the previous 2022 general elections, Raila Odinga did not lose election. William Ruto stole elections from Raila Amolo Odinga. So they believe that if Raila Odinga this time round will try with a different political strategy, there is a high chance that Raila Odinga will be the 6th president of the Republic of Kenya. And in fact, they have started to call Raila Odinga Raila the 6th. Well, I personally have a different opinion. Let me give you the reasons as to why Raila Odinga will still lose the 2027 general elections, even with these new leaders that Raila Odinga has appointed. But before that, just a quick reminder. In case you are listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe to this channel. You can also give this video or this analysis a like. Just press the thumbs up button down below so that YouTube can recommend this video in particular to reach out to others. To my returning subscribers, I also want to appreciate you so much for your continued support. Without your support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take the support for granted. You can also activate all the notifications in this channel. It means that every time I upload a video here, immediately YouTube will automatically send you the notifications. So basically, you will not miss even a single analysis from this channel. You can do so by simply pressing the notification bell down below. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. With Raila Odinga's newly appointed Dream Team, why Raila Odinga will still lose the 2027 general elections. Number one, because of the fallout in Azimio, the split, the divisions in Azimio. It is unfortunate that Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance coalition will not make it to the 2027 general elections. And that is why Raila Odinga has quickly rushed to appoint these new leaders to assist him, to help him in his political activities across the country. Therefore, Raila Odinga cannot go alone for the 2027 general elections. Raila Odinga still needs a coalition, not just a coalition, but a strong coalition like the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. And majority of these leaders who will make this coalition, they must come from Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. They must support Raila Odinga so that they can make an impact. But the big question here is, with the current situation, the current divisions in Azimio, do you think that a leader like Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will still support Raila Odinga's 2027 presidential bid? With the kind of betrayal Raila Odinga has betrayed Kalonzo Musyoka? I don't think so. Do you think that the NARC Kenya party leader, Martha Karua, is ready to support Raila Odinga again for the 2027 presidential bid? I don't think so. What about the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, with the kind of humiliation, embarrassment after losing the previous 2022 general elections? Do you think Uhuru Kenyatta is still willing to support Raila Odinga? I don't think so. So with the current divisions in Azimio, the split in Azimio will actually deny Raila Odinga presidency in the 2027 general elections. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Number two, I strongly believe that Raila Odinga will still lose the 2027 general elections simply because of the majority of Raila Odinga's supporters who are tired of Raila Odinga losing elections. Now, majority of these supporters here are demanding that Raila Odinga must retire from politics officially or endorse somebody else. If Raila Odinga will be in the ballot, they already know the outcome. Raila will lose. So there's no need for them to vote. Previously, Raila Odinga believed that he used to win the elections, but he lacked the deep state, the system, and the government machinery. But in the previous 2022 general elections, with the help of the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, with all the government machinery, with the deep state, with the system, Raila Odinga still lost those elections. So what about this time round, whereby Raila Odinga does not have all this? Do you think Raila Odinga can make it to the presidency? Of course not. And finally, Raila Odinga will lose the elections to President William Samoei Ruto. Look here, William Ruto has all the advantage. William Ruto is the president of the Republic of Kenya. Therefore, if there is something to do with the deep state, the system, the government machinery, William Ruto has it all. I want to ask you, if William Ruto successfully managed to humiliate, to defeat, to outsmart both Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta in the previous 2022 general elections, when he was just a deputy president with no powers, what about right now that William Ruto is the president? Do you want to tell me that William Ruto will lose these elections to Raila Odinga? Ladies and gentlemen, that is not possible. Thank you so much for listening to me. I don't have much. Let me see you again in my next analysis. But I also want to know your thoughts, your views, and your opinions concerning this matter in the comment section down below. What can you say about Raila Odinga's newly appointed leaders, the Dream Team, ahead of the 2027 general elections? What do you think is Raila Odinga's real objective, real mission that he wants to achieve by appointing these leaders? What can you say about Kalonzo Musyoka? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. My name is Jason. Bye-bye.